What's up, everybody? Welcome back to racingnews.com. Welcome back to another one of our previews. Let's go up to Saratoga for this one. Let's go back to the turf. Grade 2 event. It is the Bowling Green going a mile and 3/8. Field of 7. I'll put it up on the screen for you now. 3 main track only entries as well. I did look at the forecast, and as we know, it is a little unpredictable at times up at Saratoga, but Saturday looks clear. So I won't be talking about the 8, the 9, or the 10 because I don't think they're going to be needed. We do have some rain on Friday. Looks like Saturday's clear and ready for what should be a really good day of racing. It's sunny and 83 was the forecast. So that's pretty good if you're going to go out to Saratoga this weekend. All right, let's talk about the horses for the turf. Like I said, field of 7 that will be running on the turf. Let's start with the horse that might be the toughest here, the number 1, Old Crazy Bone. First of all, love the name. Great name. A horse I always laugh when I see him entered because, like I said, it's just a really good name. Also a nice horse as well. 7 for 20 lifetime, 15 for 20 hitting the board. So this horse is always around. I don't think there's any doubt, though, the horse has found a different level since being claimed by Mike Maker. He claimed the horse for $100,000, 4 races back out of a Churchill Downs allowance race. And immediately went to a stakes with the next start at Ellis Park back on August 3rd of last year in the Kentucky Downs Preview Cup and ran second, only beaten ahead, ran very well doing it. Speaking of Kentucky Downs, his next race was the Kentucky Turf Cup, and he was a winner in that race by 3 3/4, ran extremely well, won at 6-1, and a horse that just kind of dominated. Came back last time out at Churchill Downs for the first start of the 6-year-old season, first start of 2026, off a 257-day layoff. I thought ran really well. Only got beaten 3/4 of a length. Got beat by a horse named Dresden Rowe, who came back to run third last time out and run very well. So I think the horse, Old Crazy Bone, improves in this start second out. I think we're going to see a really nice effort from him. He also, I think, without any question, should be the leader in the race early. This race has absolutely zero pace. Old Crazy Bone is not a horse that I would call being headstrong to get the lead. But boy, he looks faster than the rest early in this one, and I think that'll give him a big advantage as well. Flavian Pratt jumps aboard. He was aboard him when he won at Kentucky Downs as well, so he got that going for him. So a lot going for him. We went through a lot there. That's going to be going well for Old Crazy Bone in this spot. The number 2 is Sole Volant, and this is a horse that last time out was second, beaten 3.5 by just a touch, in a race going a mile and a half. Not that great of an effort there. Allowance race 2 races back, going this distance of a mile and 3/8. This horse was a winner by 2 lengths. Kind of that's what we've seen from this horse when facing a little bit softer company. This horse has been all right. Facing tougher, not quite as good. I don't think the horse is impossible in the spot, but one I ultimately skipped over, did not play the number 2. The number 3 is Desvio. Desvio is a horse coming out of that same race as the 2 last time out there at Delaware. Got 4th in that race, beaten 4.5. Got 2nd in the Elkhorn, beaten 9 3/4 by Burnham Square. So, look, I think a horse that has kind of shown throughout his career can hit the board in races like this. You look at the Red Smith, 3 races back, kind of similar to this one, got 3rd, beaten 2 lengths. The Sycamore was a winner 4 races back. That was in 2025. Was able to get the job done there at Keeneland by a half length. So he's around it. I think there's better horses than him here. I don't have a ton of interest in the number 3, Desvio. The number 4, Fort George. I think a very interesting horse coming over here from overseas. We saw 2 overseas horses win on the turf last week in the Belmont Oaks and the Belmont Derby. Can Fort George do it again and do it as well? We'll see. 3 races back was a Group 3 winner at Maidan. 2 races back was only beaten a length and a half by a Rebels Romance, a horse that would be a massive favorite in this one. So I do think Fort George can come over here and win. I kind of think we'll be close-ish to the lead. I don't think we'll go to the front, but I think we'll be right there with Old Crazy Bone. So, yeah, look, if you like Fort George here, I don't blame you. I like him here as well. I think he's in here with a big-time shot. The number 5 is Carson's Run. This is a horse we've seen win some big races in the past. In 2024, won the Hollywood Derby, won the Jockey Club Gold Cup, or the Jockey Club Derby. I'll get it right eventually at Belmont at the Big A before finishing 5th in that Hollywood Derby. Last year kind of had short season, basically. Finished second in the Fort Marcy before finishing seventh in the Manhattan. I didn't see anything from him after that. Got a little bit of an injury. Came back, ran at Gulfstream, got sixth in his 2026 debut. And then last time out in allowance, got fourth up at Belmont at the Big A. Needs to turn it around. Third off the layoff. Maybe he can. I don't have a lot of interest playing this horse to win. Maybe on the board for me with the number 5 Carson's Run. The number 6 is Minaret Station. I do like this horse quite a bit here in this spot. This is a horse that's been running behind, I should say, Laganos. He ran second to him last time out in the Arlington stakes, and then 2 races back in other stakes at Churchill. He was fourth in that one, again, behind Laganos, only beaten a length in that one. He was a winner back in 2025 at Churchill in a stakes race and looked good doing it. Back in 2024, he won the Bourbon at Keeneland and looked good doing it as well. Just had a horse that's had a hard time staying on the scene, basically, right? He won that Bourbon, then we didn't see him again for 265 days. He won at Churchill, then we didn't see him again for 306 days. This will only be the second time in his career where he's been able to put 3 races together and stay on the track. And those 3 races at the start were, the start of his career, first 3 starts. So I like him quite a bit here. I think he's a good horse, and obviously getting beat by Laganos, everybody's getting beat by Laganos right now, and Laganos probably be my pick if he was in this race. So, because I pick him every time. So anyway, Minaret Session, though, I think comes in with a big shot. This is a good spot for him. I worry about the pace situation for him for sure, because it doesn't look like there's much, and he is one that comes from out of it. So that is the concern. But, again, I think he's well met for this spot. Finally, the number 7 is Carcano. Carcano coming in off of a third place allowance effort last time out at Keeneland. He was on the synthetic 3 races at Turfway Park when that meet was going on. He did win an allowance race there, but turf is his best. Wouldn't be shocked if he makes an impact. I'm not going to play him here, but again, he's a decent horse. I do think he can hit the board in this spot. This is not the best running of the Bowling Green ever, so I think he's in here with a shot. All right, let's go to the top 4 now. I went number 1, Old Crazy Bone on top. I think he improved second off the layoff, and I do think he gets the lead. It makes it tough to pass. Number 6, Minaret Station, and second for me. I like that he's been finishing second to Laganos, and so I think he's one that's in here with a chance. Number 4, Fort George, in third for me. Another European shipper. Would not be shocked if this horse comes over and wins. And then the number 5, Carson's Run, in fourth for me. I don't know. I got to give him one more chance here. Maybe third off the layoff. He's ready to run a big one. So I went 1, 6, 4, 5 in this year's running of the Bowling Green. All right, guys, that'll do it for this preview. Hit that like button if you like it. Hit subscribe. You really like it. Want to get alerted anytime we do videos like this. And most importantly, good luck if you're playing Saratoga on Saturday.